So in my last job, I was with the hospitality industry, and I know that they're somewhat union, but it's super hard to get into. So when I did come across another opportunity to be in the union and have the stability that the union provides, I just went for it. I like electronics. I like working with my hands. I like math. So if I can have a career doing both, then it just makes my everyday getting up, going to work that much easier. Oh man, it's been amazing. I came into the school not knowing anything, and they gave me like the basic building blocks of knowledge, and they've expanded my horizon, and they've just showed me quite a few different avenues that I can take that I didn't even know were even out there. So whether it be in the field or in the office or doing something with the school, so it's all just like one big circle of knowledge. I feel like the training is really good because it gives us the very beginning of our training. Most of it we do get out in the field, but there's so much more you need to know before you get there. Like, so for instance, as far as Transformers is probably one of my favorite classes right now. When I go into the field, I saw the other journeymen hooking up these things, and I didn't know what they were doing, why they were using certain colors. I didn't know how they were connected. It meant so much to what the power for the building was going to be. So having that background now in school, I can just go in and I can fully pay attention to the techniques that they use versus having these basic questions of, well, why are they doing this and why is this like that? So it definitely gives you all of the background you need before you get into the field. I would say because it's not who you know, it's what you know and what you can bring. I know a lot of different trades that's all about if you're tight-knit with someone, or if your family's in the trade, or if you have a really close childhood friend whose parents were in the trade. So a lot of it's who you know. But in the union, it's not like that. I didn't know anyone, I didn't know anything. And here I am in my third year, and I'm making these connections with people, and I'm just feeling very included with everything that's going on. Intech has impacted me, obviously positive, but just in a way that I haven't done before, another company hasn't done before. I've had Intech, they give us all of these trainings and these resources, and they give us the support that you don't see with a lot of companies. So I think that for me personally, and I think a lot of the guys that I do know and have met with and talked to with about different things, that we all feel like that we're getting the best of the best here. The 4 Lunch training was probably one of my favorite seminars so far. It's super cool to me. It definitely helps me understand the people in my class, which are my potential coworkers. So when I get back to the job field, it'll help me understand the people who I couldn't understand before. There are some people who just kind of didn't sit right with me, and now I understand, maybe why that person didn't sit next to me, or how to approach that person in a different situation so that we can understand each other. As far as the seminar for today, it was super different because it made me look at myself in a way that I haven't before. So there was a lot of self-reflection, and it made me realize that I don't like change as much as I used to think I was open to it. So there's something I could work on with myself. It will definitely help me understand positions that I haven't been in. So I haven't been a foreman, I haven't even been a journeyman yet. So when they are upset or if they are reacting a certain way, now I have some tools to better help me understand why they may react that way. And they do have that background, at least, that they may not. So while they may be reactive, I can be proactive, and it just helps me to be able to perform better. It can help me solve personal issues. So if I'm having just an issue with a family member or a friend, I can implement those things that I learned the last couple of days to better serve that. That way I don't take it to work too. I don't have it all figured out yet, honestly, but there are some people who I've talked to and they've given me a few different options. One of the foremen I work for, he told me that I could be a foreman, be a general foreman, and then be an estimator, and I won't have to spend my entire career in the field. And I thought that was pretty cool because I hadn't thought that far. All I think of now is just, you know, first things first, let's get my card, let's finish the apprenticeship, let's get very much certified and all that good stuff, and then after that we'll see what happens. I think I have a few years to figure out a path for myself.